Okay, so we got an interesting update to the mind maps feature on NotebookLM. So previously, when you're creating this type of interactive content on NotebookLM, it's going to be random. So AI will decide randomly about the classification of the thing from the notebook or from the documents that you have added into your notebook, which is fine, but most of the times it missed the mark. So it's better to actually have a sort of control about the classification or categories that we want to see in the mind maps. So let me show you how you can utilize this new update to create a custom mind maps on NotebookLM. So I'm going to open this notebook on NotebookLM. Now I have this project that talks about the categories or differences of coffees or major coffee types, and at the moment I only have one mind map, and this is the default mind map that was created by NotebookLM. So I'm not using any custom prompt. It is exactly what I got when I click the mind map button. Now it is okay, but what if I want to focus to perhaps a specific area of this topic? Let me show you how. So I'm going to close this and I'm going to click this right arrow icon on the mind map button, and here you can specify the thing that you want to see in the mind map. For example, I wanted to focus on or categorize them based on how healthy they are. Okay, so how healthy they are, and you'll see that the structure is going to be different. Now the look is going to be the same. I mean, you cannot control like the color or how deep the subcategory in the mind map is going to be, but at least we can control the category or the categories that might appear in this interactive content. Now just give it about a minute or so, and then later you'll see the result. Okay, less than 1 minute and I got this result. So as you can see, it looks different. In fact, it's not as general as the previous mind map that was generated without a custom prompt. So right here, I got the information based on how healthy these types of coffees really are. So there is the roasting level, there is also brewing suitability. Okay, those are very new. And by the way, if you want to see this in a much bigger screen, you can click this expand the viewer button, and then you'll see that in a much bigger area. So it's always nice. So right here, it's there are some subcategories. Okay, wow, that's actually way more complex than I expected. I have no idea about these terms in the coffee world. Yeah, those are still areas that I don't understand. Now, if you want to expand all of them, you can click this button, and then you'll see everything being expanded. Now, it is only about 2 to 3 levels deep. So again, it's not exactly very deep, but I think it is good enough. Now, if you want to see or download the content to your computer, you can click this download button. But this download button is actually quite dynamic. So if you click this button right now, it's going to get you the PNG file that shows everything expanded. So it is okay, but it's not exactly usable in some areas. I mean, you cannot put it in a presentation document. So instead, it's better to actually just show the ones that actually matter depending on what you need. So if I just open that section and then click this download button again, you'll see that now the the mind map is a lot leaner, and therefore it might be suitable for presentation or maybe Google Docs document. And another thing that you can utilize when you are browsing around the mind map feature is that when you click on a node, it will actually send a query in NotebookLM. For example, here, if I, let's say, click one node, let's say I want to learn more about perhaps chemical reactions, I can click it, and that actually contains a prompt or question that later will be sent to the chat area. So you can always interact with the nodes, and then you can get some insights from that particular node. So I guess that's a great way to learn something using NotebookLM. So yeah, that's basically all the things that you need to know about generating a custom mind map using a NotebookLM. And of course, you can generate as many as you like using different angles or different focus in the prompt. So I hope you learned something from this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Have a great day.